Hello everyone, Naitsabes here, and today, as you can see, some details about the DLC for Battlefield 1 They Shall Not Pass, which is gonna come out in March. Well, the hardened veterans of the French army make a stand in a brutal defense of their homeland. Stay tuned, more is to come. Well, from what we know, we have 4 new maps, which is Verdun Heights, which basically was anticipated a lot because it's Verdun and they should have made it. It wasn't a full game, so they added Verdun in the DLC. The next map is Fort Vaux, or Vaux. I don't really know how to pronounce that, as I'm not French. The first big engagement inside the fort during World War I, and from the description you can see that this is pretty much Operation Metro for this game. Next up we have Soissons, and please don't quote me on the saying, I have no clue how to say that city, and I should actually check it out before, and that's my mistake. Well, basically, from what I see, it feels like this map is gonna be a map where there's gonna be a lot of tanks, a lot of vehicles at all, and only the city in the middle, the little town, and pretty much as it says in the description, take part in one of the biggest tank assaults of World War I. So, there's gonna be plane, tanks, infantry clash in a beautiful French countryside in the early hours of hot summer. Okay, so the last map, from what we know, is Rupture, and it's basically from what this seems like. You can see the iconic flowers of World War I, and you can see that the trench is actually getting some grass. Well, in dire need to capture key bridges across the Iceni River, the French find themselves back into battlefields, where poppies grow over a rusty wreck from previous tank battles. It might seem cold, but this maze is steel beast, provide an excellent place for those who plan an ambush. As the sun sets over, the battle wakes up. So basically, this is like a battle that takes place somewhere that the battle already has happened. So, another thing that we are getting is the French army joins the fight. So, basically, at the beginning of the Battlefield 1, people complained that there was no French army, and in this DLC, we're getting it. Also, there's gonna be a new game mode, which is Frontlines, which, from description, is a mix of Conquest and Rush. And from the description, also, it reminds me of the Supremacy game mode in Star Wars Battlefront. The behemoth of this map is actually something that I've seen a lot on the community webpage on the Facebook forums. Pilot a steel behemoth, spawn into the Char 2C tank, and control the epic new behemoth. Based on the real-world French tank, this super heavy beast may turn the tide of the entire battle. And basically, I've seen the pictures on the Facebook page, and people were posting that this might be the behemoth, and that there's a lot of people inside of it, like a ton of people. So another vehicle, from at least what it seems like, is an assault tank gun, and it's supposedly the most heavily armed allied tank of the war, and I can't wait to see how that looks in the game. Actually, it kind of looks kind of weird because it's like a box on the thing. Okay, so last but not least, no, actually no, we have more. Okay, we have a new elite class, which is Trench Rider, and basically use the melee skills of a new elite class. The Trench Rider with brutal raider club and impressive grenade arsenal, you will be a terrifying sight. So basically a new elite class for the Trench Rider. And a new stationary weapon. And basically this is like a field gun, but this is gonna play out as a mortar. And that's how it's going to be controlled. And I can't wait to see how this works in the game, if it's going to create some imbalance. Same thing with this tank and with the behemoth. I wonder how it's going to be moving, as, you know, the behemoths that we have right now are pretty like big and exposed, where this one could be a little bit more, well, this one could actually hide in a town or something, and I want to see how it's going to work in Conquest, where one of the team doesn't have to be French, and, you know, this tank is supposedly French. Maybe it's a stolen French tank. But that's it for today, I guess, because it's here we only have that Battlefield 1 Premium Pass, get early access to new Battlefield maps, and blah, 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 in March 2017. So that's it for today. If you want to read all those things by yourself, you can visit this website right here. I'm gonna link it down in the description, which is basically battlefield.com. And I hope we're gonna get some kind of trailer soon, because it would be cool to see what they have. But we still have a lot of time since it's still January, and I'm happy that we got to see this today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the battlefield.